Hey, what's up, Raider Nation? Happy Tuesday. I hope your week's going well so far. All right, let's get started. Dan Orlovsky's comment. I'm sure everybody already heard it. How he mentioned he thinks Ty Simpson's the better, quarterback, QB number one, rather than Fernando Mendoza. We know why he said that. I don't even think he truly believes that. It's just one of those ESPN, national media stirring the pot, things. But after Arlovsky made that crazy comment, of course, for clicks, right? Another analyst, I forgot his name, but he kind of touched on it as well and said, okay, well, if that's the case, if there is no must have quarterback number one in this draft, right? A can't miss quarterback, then the Raiders should trade their first round pick to the highest bidder, being possibly the Jets or the Cardinals, because this is good. This rebuild is going to take so much years. It's not going to happen overnight. He was saying that we should consider, trading the first pick for a king's ransom because we're not ready for that quarterback. Okay, so if we trade, and I'm not going to steal this because I was actually listening to Q Meyer's show. So this comment came from Q that, okay, if we're not ready for a quarterback, then what makes the Jets ready? What makes the Cardinals ready? Really, though, the Jets, right? If the Jets gave us a king ransom, you're telling me that the Jets are ready for a Fernando Mendoza? I think we're more ahead of the Jets. We're in a better place than the Jets. um, New York is a place where quarterbacks go to die. They just traded for Geno Smith after the season that he had. So, a great point from Q Myers on the Locked On Raiders report. Um, what are your thoughts on that, Raider Nation? I know everyone knows what Arlovsky said is ridiculous, and I don't even know why I give ESPN the time of day. Probably just for Schefter, but everything else is just it's freaking Maury Povich, Jerry Springer. It's not even real sports news anymore at this point. What are your thoughts on that, Raider Nation? All right, next I want to talk about possible players available in the second round of the draft since we have an early pick in the second round at 36. Yesterday I mentioned Arvell Reese, and some people went crazy saying he won't be available. I get it. I said best players possibly available. Arvell will probably go sooner than the second round, but you just never know. It's all based on what teams' needs are. So sometimes you see great players fall into later rounds. It could happen. I'm just mentioning players that could possibly be available in the second round. So today I want to talk about Spencer Fanu. He's 6'6, 308 pounds, standout offensive tackle out of Utah. Now, he's widely projected as a top 10 pick in the 2026 NFL draft. If that's the case, he won't be available in the second round, right? But it is possible that he falls to the second round. Um, he's a Big 12 offensive lineman of the year. He allowed 0 sacks in 2025. He ran a 4.91 in the 40-yard dash in the combine. So Spencer Fanu is someone to definitely look out for. We do need some more linemen, even though, we definitely beefed up from last season. I would be happy to get a Spencer Fanu. Is it likely that he's available in the second round? No. I'm just mentioning he could be available. You never know. Remember, a couple years ago, or actually last season, or last draft, everyone thought that Shedeur Sanders was going to go number one, right? Where did he fall? In the sixth round. So Spencer Fanu, that's someone to look out for. He'll be fun to keep an eye on, even if he's not available to us. But I'd love to get a Spencer Fanu on our team. What are your thoughts on that, Raider Nation? And remember, key word, if he falls to the second round. Not likely, but if. Thank you for your time, Raider Nation. And if you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe, share, drop some comments. I'd love to interact with you. And until next time, peace out, Raider Nation.